LA is a sunken place. There were stray dogs everywhere roaming the streets. There was burned down, destroyed businesses on every corner. And there were city parks that were overtaken by homeless encampments.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. So they say LA is the city of angels, but is it really? Or has it turned into, much like many things that the left controls, a city of demons? Well, let's go ahead and check in on the data. Let's check in on the statistics. Crime in Los Angeles has jumped 11% in 2022. Assaults and vehicle thefts hit highest level in a decade. Oh, okay, got it. Throughout 2022, the Los Angeles Police Department reported 229,000 crimes, an 11% increase on the previous year. That total includes a wide range of offenses, from assaults to vandalism. There's also plenty of law breaking, and the data does not pick up, such as wage theft and white-collar crimes. Does this mean Los Angeles is a more dangerous place? Well, yeah, it does, actually. Here are the crime levels from 2010 to 2022. You can see highest on record here in 12 years, and here's the annual homicides in Los Angeles, absolutely spiking through the roof here. Look at these Trump years, man. These were nice years. Look at the trend line there going down. Robberies are absolutely astronomical. The robbery rate is skyrocketing. Burglary rate is really high, bucking a trend of a downward burglary rate. And stolen vehicles have skyrocketed, just skyrocketed off the charts. Assaults in Los Angeles remain very high, historically high, in fact, 32,000 assaults. And so it seems like probably a time to be tough on crime. But instead, Los Angeles is getting rid of their bail laws. Los Angeles is getting rid of jail time for violent offenders. Yeah, that's right. Welcome to anarcho-tyranny, ladies and gentlemen. 50 Cent, the rapper who's been shot 9 times because he was a gangbanger, says that LA is finished. When your famous rapper has been shot 9 times and your city's crime is going to explode after you revoke bail, you should probably listen to him. 50 Cent warns Los Angeles is finished after city reinstates no bail. Let's read the article here from the New York Post. Rapper 50 Cent says LA is about to get out of control thanks to bail reform, so-called. The hip-hop out-of-control icon took to Instagram to bemoan the ongoing crime crisis in the city of Angels and said that it's about to get worse as a judge recently reinstated a controversial no-bail policy. Meaning, if you commit a heinous crime, then you just effectively go free forever. LA is finished, wrote the 48-year-old rapper, whose real name is Curtis Jackson, on Thursday. Watch how bad it gets out here, shaking my head. The rapper included a TV segment, which we'll play for you in just a moment, about the ruling which eliminates bail for anyone charged with a misdemeanor or a non-violent felony. Los Angeles city officials had implemented a no-bail policy during COVID-19, and how'd that work out for them? I just showed you all of the statistics. The policy expired on July 2022, but Judge Lawrence Riff ruled that cash bail system was unconstitutional and reinstated the order. The outlet said Riff and the city prosecutors and law enforcement officials to present themselves to argue a defense on the cash bail system, and none of them showed up. My goodness. A follow-up post on Sunday, 50 Cent took issue with the media report about his stance and noted that he has had his share of run-ins with the law. I understand why Deadline is reporting my opinion. I'm a big deal, but why did they write I had a run-ins with the law? I'm a born-again Christian. Good for you. Good for you. 50 Cent rose to hip-hop fame with titles including How I Rob, I Get Money, and Candyland. New York Post. Come on. You didn't have to do that. Here's the 50 Cent post on Instagram. This is 50 Cent saying, LA is finished. Watch how bad it gets out here, shaking my head. I understand Deadline reporting my opinion. Here's 50 Cent saying, zoom out here. 50 Cent saying Los Angeles is finished. Watch how bad it gets. I'm a born-again Christian. Good for you. And then he tagged the cognac, I think. Good old 50 Cent. So, am I allowed to say 50 Cent? Am I allowed to say 50? I think so. So, what is the original video, the offending video that he shared of the news clip in Los Angeles? The offending video was this news clip here from a local station in California talking about bail reform going bye-bye. Check this out.
Christine, those who support no bail say this is finally a fair system. But I can tell you, after speaking with people in law enforcement, many call it the degradation of crime.
Starting at midnight tonight, the Sheriff's Department will no longer detain people for crimes such as theft, shoplifting, drug use, vandalism, battery, and a whole host of other non-serious, non-violent crimes that affect the quality of life of people here in Los Angeles County.
LA Deputy DA John McKinney explains that due to Judge Lawrence Riff's ruling, many people arrested will be released immediately without having to pay bail before their arraignment.
Judge Riff made the point of saying that he implored California officials like the sheriff, the chief of police, the district attorney, the city attorney. He implored them to testify, to explain why he shouldn't issue this order. And he was surprised when no one stood up to challenge it.
No one challenged it. Not LAPD Chief Michael Moore, LA County Sheriff Robert Luna, or District Attorney George Gascon.
This system is not defensible. There is no evidence to suggest that money bail does any good.
Civil rights attorney Salil Dudani applauds Judge Riff's ruling and says the current cash bail system is unconstitutional and unfair.
The current system is not based on whether you're dangerous, on whether you're a flight risk, on whether there's really any need at all for you to be in jail. It's just based on how much money you can pay. That's not fair. It makes no sense.
Would you have challenged it?
I would have challenged it for sure.
Former Sheriff Alex Villanueva believes it's a mistake that no one opposed the ruling, but he says with the current leadership, he's not surprised.
And the biggest impact actually is not going to be on the Sheriff's Department and LAPD. It's going to be on the other 45 municipalities that have their own police departments, because now they carry the burden of having to deliver their own inmates to court until the arraignment before they can go into the custody of the sheriff. That's going to be the biggest impact.
Under this new bail system, there are no second chances. If a person violates the bail schedule, they're put back on a cash bail system.